See, yesterday till here we have seen worksheet.
Okay.
Have you gone through all the
Yeah.
sorry,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
okay. This is the worksheet.
Okay.
I am getting the echo sound from you.
Okay, sir.
So you whenever you get any doubts, you can unmute and then ask me, Harsha. I am getting echo sound from you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the worksheet. So from here, we are going to write a SQL code and then execute the SQL code, and we will discuss what are the different options are available in this worksheet. First, see these three tabs. First of all, this is the first one, open sidebar. See, and then close sidebar. Okay, here whatever the list of databases are available, all those databases will be displayed here. You can expand also. You can expand whatever you want. So you can expand schema. You can expand database. So these are the database list of the database. See here, this is one worksheet. Now we have opened the one worksheet. So the worksheet list. Suppose if you open multiple worksheets, then those worksheets will be listed here. Okay. So the worksheet lists are available in this location. If you open multiple worksheets, those worksheets list will be available here. Okay. This is open sidebar and then the open close sidebar. So here, see here, no database selected. So here you are going to write a SQL code in which database or from which database you want to access the objects. You can select those database. Suppose if you want to work with the sample database, you select. Whenever you select the database name, automatically it will list out the all the schemas which are available in the particular database. You can select that schema also. So the meaning is you are going to work with the sample database and then sample schema. So here the account admin. So these are the different roles are available in the Snowflake. Different roles. Do you know what is the meaning of role, Harsha?
Yes, sir. Actually, I mean, few have only the right access. If admin can give, few have the read access, few have the right access, and few have both the access. So these are the roles, like
Hmm.
developer role, maintainer role,
Yeah.
tester
So
role.
here in Snowflakes, they have defined the roles. So these are the roles available in the Snowflake. And whenever the user is created, automatically that user will be assigned to the account admin, new user. But this is the topmost role in the Snowflake, and this role will be having a very rare people in the project. Everyone will not be having this role. This is the kind of admin role. Usually in the project, Harsha, DBA will create the one customized role. Apart from all this role, one more role. DBA will create one customized role. and DBA will assign to that customer role. And whenever you log in into the your Snowflake account, you will be able to see that customized role. But in the Snowflake, these are the roles we have. In future, we are going to discuss about all these roles and how do we create the roles, how do we create the users, everything we are going to see in the future sessions. So these are the roles, but for now, whenever the user is created, automatically that user will be assigned to the account admin role. This is the account admin role, topmost role. This role will not be assigned to everyone. Very rare people will be having this role. So now, so these are the, see here. So these are the two virtual warehouses. Yesterday we have created the virtual warehouse, this one. Have you remembered? No, this sample warehouse. We have created
Yes,
this
sir.
one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I told yesterday, if you want to see, I told you yesterday, we can also increase the size of the virtual warehouse in a runtime, like on the fly. If you want to increase the, see, sample warehouse, we have defined with xml. On the fly, you can able to increase the size of the virtual warehouse size from xml to small to xml, like this, without stopping any processes. So this is how you can able to increase. See here, suspend resume. Okay. So you can. So these are the virtual warehouses which are created in this account. But this virtual warehouse and then this role, purely based on the username, these roles will be displayed roles, and then this virtual warehouse will be displayed in the account, because DBA will restrict. You will not be see all these things. All the, suppose if you have a 10 virtual warehouses, then you don't see all those things. You will be seeing and you will be accessing only your project related virtual warehouse, and to which role you are assigned, to which role the user is assigned, that role can be able to see in your account. Okay, that is clear, Harsha?
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, actually here the status is suspended, but you manually reverted back to started, right?
No, no, no.
Started.
See, no, no. See, no need to manually do the start. Just I have done to show you. That's it. Automatically. See, suppose let's consider this is suspended. Okay, sample warehouse. Now this is suspended. If I execute anything, select get date. Okay, then it is going to somewhere it is there in refresh actually. Auto resume enabled, but it should be a started only. 1 second. Which one we have selected? Sample warehouse. Huh?
Yes, sir. Sample warehouse.
1 second, 1 second. But see, whenever we started to using that is the option actually. Whenever we started to using, okay, whenever we started to using, automatically it should go into the automatically it should it should go into the, see, uh automatically it should go into the active mode. See here. 1 second, we'll open this one. Column. See here, you have an option here, auto resume. Automatically resumes the warehouse when any statement that requires a warehouse is submitted. Okay. See, whenever you started to using this virtual warehouse, automatically it will go into the auto resume. No need to. I never usually I never touched in previous sessions. Just to show you, just I have selected the started and then suspended. That's it. It should go to the 1 second. Where is the refresh button? I'm checking. This is compute button. Resume. We'll check. I will check this one, Harsha. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay.
So these are the roles and then this virtual warehouse. And this is the area where you are going to. This is the area where you are going to write your SQL code. And suppose if you want to execute any SQL block, then you will select. So this is the button to execute the SQL statement. To execute the SQL statement, okay. And whenever you execute the SQL button, this result pane will display. So this is the result, and you have these are the different options. We'll see what are those different options. So here the query history. If you have executed multiple queries, what are all queries you have executed, all those queries will be listed here. That is the history. Okay, that is the history. Fine. Now this is this is stats number. See here, query details, query duration 24 milliseconds, number of rows written 1. What is the query ID? Whenever you execute the sequence in this area, automatically this Snowflake will generate the one query ID for each SQL, and then it will save the history also. It will save the history also. Whatever the queries you are executing, all those queries will save in the history, and then it will generate the one query ID for each query. We will see all those things under query end time scan. What is the role you have used? Account admin. What is the warehouse you have used? Sample warehouse. Okay. What is the query you have used? So these are the stats. These are the numbers. These are the numbers. Okay. These are the numbers. Now stats. So this is the query history. This is it will hide this stats. It will display the stats. And then if you want to download the result, you can download into the CS file, etc. So this is the option here. Okay. This one, suppose let's consider this option. You are reading a data from the anyone table. Select star from customer table. It is displaying a 100 columns. You don't want to see the 100 columns, then you can select and unselect. You can select and then unselect the required columns. So that is the option here.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Clear, na?
Yeah. Clear, sir. Clear.
Yeah. So this is the result button here. Close result. Display result. This is the option here. This is the option here. Okay. This is the option here. So totally, these are the options. You should clearly knowing while using the you should clearly knowing while using this worksheet, Harsha. Okay. Now I am going to create small table. create table customer ID int insert into customer values 1. See, I have written a two SQL statement. This is the one, and then this is another one. Line number 3 and then line number 4. If the sequels, multiple sequels, if you have written the multiple sequels, and then each sequel is properly ended with the semicolon, then suppose let's consider you want to execute this statement. First. In either you can select the sequel and then click execute button, or else if the all the sequels are properly ended with the semicolon, then place the cursor at the end of the semicolon. Place the cursor at the end of the semicolon. It means that you are going to execute this sequel. Just place the cursor after end of the semicolon. Click execute. So this sequel is executed. Now, if you want to execute second line and then place the cursor after the semicolon, click execute. This is how you are going to execute. This is how you are going to execute SQL code in the Snowflake. Clear?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, clear.
Now, if you want to read the data from this customer table, then you can read. This is the customer ID. You have a customer ID column. And then you are read the data from this customer table. Now suppose in Snowflake sample data, this is the one database. Snowflake and the Snowflake sample data, both are the sample databases provided by the Snowflake. We have not created. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Those two
Yeah.
databases, those two databases, we have not created. Okay, those two databases are provided by the Snowflake only. We have not created. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
now your customer table is available in the this sample database we have created just now. This customer table, okay, is
Okay, sir.
available in the this sample database. Suppose you have a customer table in the Snowflake sample database. Now, how do I read? Question: how do I read the table which is available in the this Snowflake sample data? Any idea? Any
To
idea?
read, you want to read the data from the table?
No. See, this is one database, sample database,
Yes, sir.
sample schema. You
Mm-hmm.
have a customer table. Okay.
Okay.
I have selected the sample database,
Sample
com-
schema
sample
and the
schema.
object.
Then, so in this
Okay.
database, in this schema, you have a table so that I have read the data from this table. Now I have a database, one more database, Snowflake sample data. In this Snowflake sample data, you have a TPCH underscore SF1 is a schema. Under this schema, you have a customer table. I want to
Okay.
read I want to read this customer table here. How
Okay,
do I
sir.
how do I
Customer
read?
table. On the customer table, you want to read that select query only. We need to write it.
Select query, but I am in currently this sample database now. Right?
Okay.
I have
You
selected the
can.
sample database.
Oh, you are in some different sample data, different database. But here, what we
I
need
I am in one database now. I want to read the table from the another database. How do I
another
read?
database. Yes, sir. We need to navigate like the same only, right? Snowflake sample data dot tables
This
dot
is the
tpch.
database name, schema
Mhm.
name, and then object name.
Correct.
Object
Yeah. Yes.
object is table. Object may be anything. Suppose like this. If you have a multiple databases, you want to work with the objects which are available in the different databases. You have a database
Okay.
1, database 2, database 3, database 4, database 5.
Mhm.
So in any of the database, you can access the objects which are available in the other databases. But you need to use always. So this can be called as a fully qualifier name. This can be called as a fully
Fully qualified. Okay.
fully qualifier name, and this is the combination of the database database
Yeah. This is if suppose if we refer the outside database means we need to go with a fuller qualifier name. If suppose inside the database inside the schema, then we can directly refer the object names, right? So
Usually, the best practice is always whether you are in a current database, whether in other database. The best practice is you need to use a fully qualified name only.
okay.
So, in my further sessions, everything I am going to use this fully qualified name only. This third part is the object name. Object may be anything: table name, view name, stored procedure name, external
Mhm.
storage name, internal storage names, no file format, whatever it is. In my further session, I am going to use this fully qualified name only. You should not get the confusion. What is this? The first part is database name.
Database
Second part name is
schema
schema name.
schema
Third part is third part
table name.
third part is object name. 1 second, Dash, I will come back. 1 second.
Okay, sir.
So this is always I refer the third part is object name. Can you list out what are the different objects are available?
Yes, sir. Here, tables, I mean, different tables is the one of the object, and under that customer line item mention and TP under
No,
the
no, no, no.
database. Mhm.
No. What I meant to say, objects are 1 second. So these are the objects.
Oh, under the schema, right, sir? Under the schema, this is the table view.
Under the schema, these are the objects: tables, views, materials view, stays, pipe, user defined function, stored process, stream, task.
Procedure, stream, task,
So,
sequence.
so here I am going to write all these objects with a fully qualified name. So this is the currently now we are talking about the table name. I have mentioned the table name. In future, suppose if I'm going to work with the stage name, then stage is also one of the object. Now database name, schema name, stage name. If you want to work with the stream, then database name, schema name, and then stream. So this is the object name. Based on the requirement, we are going to work with a particular object name. But always I am going to use the fully qualified name only. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
as I am in this currently sample database and sample schema. If I want to read the table from the other database, then you can read like this.
Okay, sir.
Select, stop, then stop. So these are the arguments.
Okay, sir. So by default, the ascending will come, right?
By default ascending. So this is how you are going to use. This is see here. Open results. Now see, these are the options are available. Stats. See, 49 milliseconds. Very AD. End time scan. Your virtual warehouse and role.
Warehouse.
Everything it is going to give. So here I said that suppose you have these many columns, you don't want to display all those columns, then you want to select only few columns. Apply. Then see
Okay.
these three columns. Okay, you are seeing these three columns only. That's it. That is what the benefit of you. If you want to download as a if you want to download this data, then you can download. So this is the data from the Snowflake. Clear or not clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
So you have these many options.
Sir, I have a question here. I mean, the Snowflake sample data sample database is there, and schema is there, and customer is an object. It's a table name. So suppose that schema customer is there and sales is there. So I can simply refer right in the because already I am in that schema. So customer is there and some sales is there. I mean, I can use sales directly or they're also fully qualified name.
In which database? In which database?
No, in that Snowflake sample database. Snowflake underscore sample underscore data is there, and
Hmm.
dot that schema is there. That schema is there. SF1 schema is there, and
Hmm.
after that customer table is there.
Hmm.
So suppose if I want to open some orders table, so orders
You need
table
to you need to write
fully
orders.
qualified name.
You need to write
Simply,
orders table here.
simply I can. I mean, once I navigate into that schema, then simply I can use all the objects right directly.
So here you need to write orders.
Okay. So okay, there also we need to give the fully qualified name.
Orders. Yeah. You need to
Okay.
write reason. You need to write here reason. So here you have a reason. You have a part. You need to write part. You share me your email ID, Harsha, I'm going to share all these things. You also
Yeah,
practice.
yes, sir.
You also practice
Yeah,
from your end. So tomorrow
yeah.
we will see how do we load the data. Okay.
Okay, sir. Harsha Raj 1982
Ping,
at
ping, ping,
gmail.com.
ping here.
Yeah, I'll ping you, sir.
Hmm. 1 second. I'm So whatever you have discussed so far, I have attached all these things
Okay, sir.
from first question onwards.
Okay, sir. Sir, how the market in Snowflake in market like
It is good actually.
okay. So suppose if I mean, after some time, if I go for the certification, will it help? Right,
Yeah,
in
it will
Snowflake.
help na? After completion of the course, and you need to prepare very well. You need to practice very well. Then you can attempt for the Snow Pro course certificate.
Mhm. Sir, and one more thing, like I mean, I'm from the Java background. Okay, so
Hmm.
the thing is, I mean, suppose if I want, I'm learning the Snowflake. So suppose if I jump into, I mean, Snowflake, we have the Snow Park and Snow Pipe, and everything is there.
Hmm.
Suppose if I have an opportunity to work with a Snowflake, then if I
Hmm.
go in, if I then if I jump into the Snowflake in depth, then will it help really, right, sir, for the other opportunities or to get the opportunities or thing, right, sir?
Other opportunity on Snowflake, huh?
No, Snowflake, only Snowflake I'm telling.
Yeah, that's what. You will get the opportunities, but the thing is, you should be having some good knowledge on the SQL. If you have a good knowledge on the SQL, Snowflake is
Mhm.
nothing.
Okay, sir. So good knowledge in SQL is mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah, SQL. You need to brush up your SQL knowledge. If you
Mhm.
put command on the SQL, then Snowflake is nothing.
Okay, sir. Okay. Because the other concepts are that if you know that is also good, right? The snow pipe, and snow park.
Every things, those things are all SQL based only. That's what.
Mhm.
It will become easy.
But otherwise, if I want to write with some other language, I can you go for Java, Python, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
We will meet tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.